thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Warriors. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight, and the first one drops. And he makes the first but misses the second. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Thunder. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year. And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Now, here's Green on the wing. Thompson. No good from outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Pachulia pulls it down. Durant, the pass to Green. And that one drops.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
For three, Westbrook drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Get that defense backpedaling on its heels, then rise up and splash it on him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. I talked with Coach about the game plan for Russell Westbrook. He told me we want to make him a shooter. It's something that we'll have to stick to even if he makes a few. If we get antsy and start jumping out at him, he'll go right around us and put us in a highlight. That's a direct approach against Westbrook tonight. Back over to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Thompson following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Out to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, the putback. A nasty finish.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside Curry. Elbow shot. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
Here's Westbrook. Got a hand on it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The shot by Curry, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Latrey drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
With the step back. Here's Westbrook. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Thompson surveying the floor. Off target from three-point range.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Here's Westbrook. Yep, that one goes in there. 16 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry was a nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lets it go from deep. That one, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
And here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. And Adams sends it back.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. David West is checked in for the Warriors. Arenas is checked in for the Thunder. Durant with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder leading by 10. 18 feet out. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Thompson dishes to Curry to stop the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points for Stephen Curry.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Stephen Curry. Russell Westbrook is second.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both of these guys have been lighting it up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And Anthony gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Abrinas with a rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Warriors trail by 11. Now here's Livingston. Pass to Durant, and here's Pachulia. Adams defending. Here's Curry with the three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Pachulia. Damian Rudez comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Thompson in for Stephen Curry. The Thunder also changing it up. Mike Scott's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Andre Robertson in for Anthony. No good from Rudez. The Thunder leading by 10. Pass to Abrinas. And stolen by Thompson. And it's blocked.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Looney. Checked in for Rudez. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Payne, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's George. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Andre Robertson. And AI subbed in for Payne.
Hopefully that calms him down a little bit. Settles his nerves after starting the game 0 for 6.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
And it's Livingston with the ball for the Warriors. Down by 12. Pass to West. Back to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And yes, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 14.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he gets it to go.
How about George going to the floater, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Way to go, PG.
Warriors trail by 16. Livingston kicks it to Looney. Pass to West. Shoots from 8. Count that one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
On the wing, George. George missing again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. And then for Oklahoma City, Anthony's checked in for Robertson. AI comes in for Alex Abrinas. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Payne. Got that one up quick. 24 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound, too.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his 3.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got 11 points.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And the dunk by West.
That kind of aggressive and forceful move by West really rubs off on his teammates.
Anthony against Green. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Durant checked in for West. And it's Cooper in for Sean Livingston. The Thunder leading by 18. Here's Anthony. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you.
Durant gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Thompson right side for the 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Alex Abrinas is checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Anthony. And slam dunk by Anthony.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
AI with the bucket.
Those are hard-earned points inside. Had to deal with some really good defense.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 17-point game. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
And AI gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists tonight.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
It's stolen by Jones. Durant in the corner. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at AI. Second in the league. Extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Morgan's checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. No good from Durant.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Offensive rebound. Here's Anthony. AI in the post.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Warriors trail by 15. KD passes to Jones. And here is Curry.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start. They've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bullock's checked in. Lucas is checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Cameron Payne. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Lucas a screen on Curry to the inside. And Lucas slams it in.
Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
Here's Curry. He's got 15. Lucas with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Right at the free throw line, and there's another one for the Thunder.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to, and over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Outside, Jones. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Westbrook, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Has not drawn as many fouls this quarter. I don't think he's playing with the same edge as he started the game with.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Warriors trail by 15. Durant for 3. Durant, the long-range shot, finds its mark.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Westbrook played in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Green with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Green kicks to Livingston. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Livingston's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another three for Golden State.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Thunder. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for Oklahoma City.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Little revisionist history. All right, though. Okay. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who...
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The drive by Green. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside Westbrook. Curry with the steal. Down low, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on George.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Both free throws good from Green. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
He's twisting that defender into knots. Some move right there.
Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And finished off by KD.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 37.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And a deep three from Curry. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. The shot from 20 feet away. And there's another one for the Thunder.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 12. Outside, KD. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. George has got rebound number 8 now on the night. AI with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Inside, Klay Thompson.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 16 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Warriors trail by 13. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Pachulia. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Open shot, Thompson, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. 18 points for him. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Back to AI. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Thompson comes with the double team. Curry with the steal. Broke loose and stolen by AI. Pachulia against Adams. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson hammers it down.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems becoming easier for him.
A nice shot by AI.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Thompson passes to Pachulia. Back to Thompson. Takes the 3. Clay answers.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Here's AI. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 10 outside Curry. Thompson outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's AI. It's good from long range. AI's got 15 points. Here in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Thompson outside. Pachulia finds Thompson. Now here's Curry. All alone. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. David West, he's checked in for Golden State. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Alex Abrinas is checked in for AI. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Westbrook surveying the D. Outside Anthony. Back to Westbrook. It's tipped.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Adams with it. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in. This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. 40 points for Russell Westbrook.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Curry fires from way outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And 1:01 left in the third. And the call will be against Alex Abrinas. That's That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Damian Jones is checked in from Julia. Looney comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the shot goes in. Jones has got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Abrinas. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Thompson, and another basket for Golden State.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Here's Abrinas. It's rebounded by Livingston. Warriors trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Looney, no good.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Westbrook. He has 6.
And Adams, one of those selective shooters. So when he takes a jumper, you know he's confident. And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. On 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Livingston, that's good.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
AI buries the long-range jumper. AI's got 18 points just in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The open shot, KD. And the Warriors check on 2 more.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Pass to Scott. Stolen by Durant. West against Scott. Shots good from West.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Inside. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist in this one. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the 4th quarter. For 3, Payne. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so is KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. It's good.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
West with the steal. The 3 from KD. Abrinas with a rebound. Abrinas has got his 5th rebound in this one. AI dishes to Scott. It's stolen by Green. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Got a piece of it.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Here's Scott outside Anthony. AI passes to Anthony. For 3, Payne.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. AI with it. Jones covering. AI kicks to Abrinas. Drills the 3-pointer.
And that's a classic play in the modern NBA. You think it's going inside, but it's still all about finding the 3.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And some changes here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for Jones. Klay Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Scott. Paul George comes in for Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Cameron Payne. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. See if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to George. Not loose. They double-team Curry. The three. And the Warriors, another three. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Leaving no doubt, slamming it right through.
Oklahoma City trails by 4. Westbrook passes to George. Over West. And there's Paul George on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-7 run. Thompson. Oh, strong move by Thompson.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Durant's checked in for West. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Anthony's checked in. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there. Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
It's stolen by Green. Now Thompson. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get that one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Warriors leading by 4. And here is Curry. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Durant with it. Now Anthony defending. Curry. That's tipped.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, great touch off the pass.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Oklahoma City trails by 9. It's stolen by Green. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Stephen Curry hits them both. Oklahoma City's done a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Now Adams, Pachulia with the steal.
And that'll do it for game 4. Just a terrific performance all around.
and a big-time conference finals win for the Warriors.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And for all those folks who were declaring them dead in the water, I have to say, not so fast. They played like a different team here in Game 4, and they're going to avoid the sweep.
Yeah, I still can't see them winning 4 straight and making the NBA Finals, but full credit to them for not simply rolling over once they got down 3-0. Not a lot of teams would have responded to that kind of adversity as well as they have tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Here's Cooper. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can